Hello, this is Anime Life. You see that I'm on a roll for. I did chapter 5 as well. Because I've actually got time. Usually people fucking interrupt me when I'm trying to do shit. It's just like, oh. Every time you try and record. It's 0. We got a colour cover this time. Healed Mushroom 5. Is this off the thingy store? I know you can get it off the store. Oh, we get the colours. Yeah, she's got one big fucking ass but no titties. My name is Zaome. Someday, you'll know more about who I am. You are the daughter of them, ain't you? For now, think of me as the story's narrator. Last chapter, we jumped ahead 20,000 years. Don't read too much into it. You see, in this story, time doesn't really mean much. I thought so. Because if you think about it, they're going to different planets. That means different time zones, really. So they're going here, there, and everywhere. Which is probably going to end up being the fucking daughter, though. Shiki and Rebecca. Like, really jump forward, that is. I'm guessing, though, this is something to do with the time equilibrium, because when they used to do it in other shows, it was like, yeah, it took so many years to get here, light years and all that, didn't it? So it's probably taken that into account. Yay, we have the full colour center. Eden 0. This means that it's doing good. This means it got number 1 on chapter 4 to get this colour spread. Chapter 5, a man named Wise. Okay, that is a different fucking way of what it actually was pronounced last time. That reminds me of a exact same pose that Natsu makes in one of the colour covers as well, but he's sitting down instead. I like this though. If you look in this corner, this little weird squiddy thing on her wrist is from Brave Master. They got a few inklings there. Mint ice. Ugh, mint ice, no. Previously on Eden 0. Happy and I went to the planet Granbell to film a video. And we met a boy. Nice to meet you, Shiki. Yeah. We decided to travel through space to find Mother, the goddess of the cosmos. But we don't have a ship that will go that far. On our quest for a ship, we came to a planet Norma. Why the hell is it changing? It was Numwai last time? Okay, are they changing the... Like that, look, his name's Wise now. His name's Wise. Wiz. It might be still Wise, but in different translation. We're planning to get help from a man who can always count on, Professor Wise. He looks so dope in that corner. He's like, yeah, I got my fucking goggles. What do you want? Like we said, we want to see Professor Wise. I see. You work for Shibari. Shibari? If you leave right now, I'll let you walk out alive. This is Professor Wise's house, isn't it? Get out. Rebecca! Wait a minute. What? Has he got no penis? Is that what it's about? There's someone upstairs. You! Those goggles! Upstairs? Oh my god, he said my penis. He's got such a grey face, hasn't he? Like fucking really girly. I like the dynamic poses though. They all got different poses for just kind of, I don't know. When the cosmos is going on. Damn it. Thwack. What? It looks like fucking grey with a gun there. There. Stop. Magimecha attack! Cha! That smacked him right in the face. Fucking hell. Gravity fist. Like, he's using a load of fucking fist moves like Natsu though. It's like, he could use his feet. Could do a bit of Midoriya. Not be a copycat, use the feet instead. Good. Nice. You gotta be kidding me. pusher's gonna run away. Hey! What is happening? You folks are working with Weiss, huh? And give him a message. When one betrays us. Sidebar. The mighty will always make them pay. Fucking, he looks like Gadriel. Jarell. He takes what says like, yeah, I bit your ass, motherfucker. You think that's funny?
Yes.
I mean, friendly me when you're butt naked. Oh yeah, he's still got the fucking goggles on. He's got X-ray goggles on.
No. That's not good.
Siberia. That's like basically a cruise liner but with a bit of added extra on the bottom. Why'd you float it on water as well? You have fucking spaceships. You just float that in the air. Well, the underground has rivers too. Shiki, would you please sit down like a normal person? No, I will attach myself like Spider-Man to the window. Like a fan. Fan! We came here to see the professor and ask him to land as a ship. But he's not at his home. And then some weirdo attacks us.
It's me.
I just don't know what's going on. But the underground food is really good. Fucking hell, this girl can eat. She should have a food blog on B-Cube instead.
Okay.
They have B-Cubers. She's a B-Cuber. So, basically the world of YouTubers in a manga. We're fighting. So that guy wasn't the professor? But they have the same name. No, he's not the professor. It is the fucking old guy that was in the coloured cover. I wonder how he's gonna actually thingy into it. I bet he swapped his brain though with that other one. Or that's his fucking, like, grandchild or some shit. See? This is Professor Wise. Why are you wearing Mary Jane's clothes in that picture? Why does he just look like an older Gildarts? Doesn't he look a little like the other guy? I kind of thought so too. Maybe he invented an age-reversing drug. It made him look younger, but it took his memory away too. That sounds totally legit. I was thinking more brain swap than that. Something just doesn't feel right. I can't connect to the net. Me neither. No, the world has ended. Can't get internet. No. That's weird. This planet always has a great network. Even though you're underground. Jesus Christ. On to our next news story. Blue Garden, a planet known for attracting immigrants, has just seen the birth of a new adventurers guild. This new guild, Shooting Starlight, has already brought in several adventurer members, and with them, high hopes for blazing new trials through space. I'm guessing they're gonna go there next for teammates. Hey, that's our guild. I didn't know it was brand new. Oh yeah, it's a fucking thing. It was 50 years ago. Professor Weiss? Oh, that's what it meant when time means nothing. They've gone back in time 50 years.
Yeah.
So that explains why Professor Weiss is so young. They've gone back in time. Because they're travelling around space, so the space-time continuum will be a bit fucked, won't it?
Yep.
That is so weird though, because that means you'd never meet anyone that you've seen before if you go in this place and that place and that place. And that explains how Elsie said that it was a dead star. Because it probably was a dead star. That's weird. You're going to go around with your mentor that's 50 years younger now.
It's not weird at all, is it?
Rebecca, Herbie. How have you been? Professor. Have you grown any yet? Not a bit. Everything in working order, Herbie? Come on, Professor, that's all. Live on Blue Garden. That plan's too crowded for me. And Happy and I will live here on Norma. We want to be with you, Professor. No, you can't. I told you, remember? This planet is dying. It's too fragile a home for young folks like you. That's weird though, if time keeps on changing. Oh, lovely panther shot. Come with me. We're still eating. We're still eating. It's like, no, we're still eating. Fuck off. I knew it. The cars are old models. And all the town's machines are outdated. Yeah, that would explain why that was fucking floating on water then. Yeah, it's definitely gone 50 years in the past. We're in a world of 50 years ago. They must have gone through some fucking time vortex. Jesus. This is Norma 50 years in the past. Fucking hell. How the fuck does that not affect the future when they're going buzzing around like that though? And by the looks of it, this younger Weiss that used to be it was the person that made Happy. Looks like he's going to go around with him because it hinted at him being kind of a companion. Because usually in the 3rd or 4th chapter they introduce a companion / rival. Just out of his mouth. We did a time slip? I don't know how it happened, but we were definitely 50 years in the past. Happy, what year is it now? It's Cosmos Era X 492. Look at the digital sign. X442. Exactly 50 years. That's 50 years ago. We're in 50 years ago? We're in 50 years ago. We're in 50 years ago, apparently. They could have phrased that even worse. It's that guy we saw. The one who said was Professor Wise. There's no question in my mind. He's young Professor Wise. Used to be a rapscallion in his day, didn't he? What do we do? It's 50 years ago. I don't think I've been born yet. Anyway, just calm down. No, you haven't been born yet. You were about fucking 18 or 16. You definitely haven't been born yet. You haven't been thought about yet. Your parents probably haven't even been born yet. Doubt yourself. We have to find a way back to our own time. How did this happen? First, we need a live stream. Our views will be through the roof. We can't connect to the net. What do we do about the professor? Okay, so they have all this high-tech technology, but they don't have the internet back then? Okay. Nothing. If this is the past, we can't meddle. It'll make what's called a time paradox. Oh, I thought so. That means no live stream either. You're right, that could be bad. But it'll be such a good video. Yeah, I went 50 years into the past and fucked the fucking time loop up. There you are. These are the kids working with Weiss. Fucking massive robot motherfucker. What do you do, great Shibery? Fucking hell. Mechans. Giant robot! Shiver in the middle of town again. Run! You know it isn't right to take things, don't you? Weiss took my money. If you're with him, then you're just as guilty as he is. Oh yeah, you look so tough, you do. Tattooed all over, you got a little fucking chick thing on your shoulder. Professor Weiss stole from you? He's actually Professor Thief. Yeah, you're Professor Thief. This is mine. I'm not giving it to anyone. And I'll never let that low-life Shira have it. Ooh, okay. So, I don't know if that would affect their time, because sometimes it's something to do with them actually being in the past that affects the future anyway. It's weird. Some time loop things are. But Jesus Christ. Actually might be them in 20,000 years in the future. Because they might have ended up on a really bad star and got killed on the star. But I don't see Hiromoshima doing that. You can't kill a fairy tale character off. Let alone 2 main characters. Jeez. Fucking 50 years in the past. Jesus. This hat doesn't really help. I would have thought it would deflect the light a bit, but it doesn't. At least food was still edible back then. The thing is, they keep on changing the translations of stuff on this, which is a bit weird. I can remember with the early chapters of a lot of stuff, they usually change the translation. It's like fucking Zolo. It's like, it's fucking Zorro. It's Zorro, not Zolo. And it didn't take, it took them about 100 odd episodes and a few years to actually start translated as fucking Zorro instead of Zolo. In English. The amazing swordsman Zolo. Not fucking Zorro. It's funny when they do these past, like, realms, because it's like, okay, this is the lower end technology. But it's like, yeah, but their technology is still advanced as fuck in this terms. Oh. Looks like we're gonna have a new character. Though. I don't see him appearing just for a little bit, else he wouldn't have been in the colour cover. He's probably gonna go into the future with them or some shit. But that threw my theory out the window. I should have probably known when it said the time thing at the beginning, and it's like, oh yeah, 50 years in the past. I thought he'd just done some sort of brain swap thing. I wonder if Rebecca will end up turning out to be his daughter. Or his granddaughter. Because she's an orphan. Like every person in a manga. They're usually orphans. Except for Deku. I guess that's one of the ones that actually breaks the flow of it. Because he's got a mom, but you don't know who the fuck his dad is. You never see his dad. It's usually like that. The main character, you never see both parents. It's always the mystery, and then they come back, it's like, oh, they were the bad guy all along. Like how it just puts the random humour in though. I was wondering why it was fucking actually on water. She should have figured that out right away though, by the technology. And the fact that she's stealing Maria Jen's clothes. I never get how this type of thing actually works. Like, oh yeah, you ain't getting signal now. But it's like, you'd be going all around a galaxy. Weird. Okay. That was a weird chapter. Very weird chapter. We're on chapter 5 now. It's been going for a month already. Fucking hell. It's already been a year since Fairy Tail finished. Jeez. Damn. Time flies. Then we've got the 1,000 year, let's say the 100-year quest coming up. So I'm gonna read that. Not yet though. I'm fucking burning my tits off. Yeah! That's 50 years ago! It's like, we're 50 years ago? It's not like we've gone back 50 years. It's we're in 50 years ago. We're in 50 years ago. Love it. Love the translation. His foot looks so weird on that perspective. It's like, it won't be that tiny, would it? Okay, though. This has been Anime Life with Stacey in the background.
Hi!
Stacey in the back, yeah. She's gonna take over from Simba from the last video. Seems how Simba was sabotaging the video. You don't look cute like that, Stacey. Nah. He's right up your bum. Okay then. Remember to like it. If you liked it, comment down below or subscribe and hit the notification button. Else
Hit
it
the
won't.
bell!
Hit the bell! Bell! Okay, for now it's time to say goodbye. I'll see you in this one. Bye bye.
Hey, since you're here, why not check out another video? You can do VAG videos, gameplays, and unboxing. I also do DeviantArt, Twitter, and Twitch. And a lot of live streams, so remember to catch me live if you want to see more of my craziness. Also, remember to subscribe to become an Anime Lifer. That's the Anime Lifer for life. Also, remember to like the video and turn on the notifications so that you can get to see my videos first.
Say bye bye!
That bitch gonna die!
Bitch gonna die!